everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of The Other Side. I'm Dr. Okun, and this week we're going to discuss, well, actually the next three segments we're going to be talking about Chiropractic 101. We're going to bring you from where chiropractic started all the way up to the lifestyle choice of utilizing chiropractic as a healthy lifestyle choice to improve the quality of your life. Chiropractic I was accidentally found by Dr. D.D. Palmer, who back in 1895, now Dr. Palmer loved bones. He studied osteology all his life, which is the study of bones. He was fascinated with dinosaur bones, reptile bones, pretty much any kind of bone of any living creature. He was really, really interested in all his life. And he became a faith healer. He lived in Davenport, Iowa. And he became a faith healer. He was involved in magnetic healing in a little office in an office building. And there was a cleaning man there. His name was Harvey Lillard. And Harvey cleaned the buildings for years. And one day, Mr. Lillard was cleaning Dr. Palmer, or Dr. D.D. Palmer's office. And Harvey happened to be deaf. He was deaf for 20 years. Now, he could communicate with his hands and through other means of, obviously since he can't hear. And Dr. Palmer asked Harvey that day, deaf. And Harvey told him he had been deaf for 20 years, and it happened one day he was cleaning an office building, bent down, heard a loud pop in his neck, and over the next day or so his hearing went away, and he'd been to multiple doctors, and no one really knew why he was deaf, but he'd been deaf for the past 20 years. So Dr. Palmer said, Harvey, would it be okay? Let me take a look at you. And Harvey said, yeah, sure. Sure. So we had him lie down on a table, and he felt around in his neck, and he found one of the bones in his upper neck just didn't feel right. It was out of place, and it was misaligned. So Dr. Palmer said, Harvey, I'm gonna help try. I'm gonna move this bone and see what happens. So Dr. Palmer adjusted Harvey, and he heard a loud pop. And then what happened over the next 3 days, Harvey Lillard's hearing came back. So it's really interesting in today's society that our profession was discovered by adjusting a deaf man. And yet today, everybody thinks it's all about musculoskeletal problems. It's all about, oh, I have a sore neck or low back pain. Well, it has so much more to do with just low back or neck pain. It has a whole lot to do with the nervous system, because the nervous system controls everything. And Dr. Palmer understood that. So after he adjusted Harvey Lillard, he said, wow, there's something about this. And he started adjusting more and more people. People started coming from all over the country to see Dr. Palmer, not with neck pain, with cancer, with leukemia, with heart disease. People were coming to this doctor with all kinds of physical ailments, and the man was getting amazing results with tons of different types of problems, all by adjusting the spine. Now, Dr. Palmer did not want to make this a profession, to be honest with you. He was interested in teaching his sons, Dr. Didi and BJ and Didi at the time, how to do this, so he could share it as a family thing and not really, I guess he wasn't as warm and fuzzy and wanted to change the world for the betterment of the world. He wanted to share it with his family. But his son, BJ, said, no, Dad, we need to share this. We need to teach people how to do this so we could help more people. Well, they had an ongoing riff, and they did not, Dr. Didi did not want to do that. But fortunately, BJ won out, and actually he ran over his dad in a parade, and I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but pretty bad, hurt his dad pretty bad. But it ended up, they opened it up a chiropractic college in Davenport, Iowa, the first chiropractic college in 1895. Actually, it was in 1905, I believe, they opened up the chiropractic college. And that's where our profession started. It started as someone understood that, wow, there's something to this spinal column and how it works and how it has an effect on how the body functions. And that's where it all started. Now there's multiple colleges all over the world teaching the chiropractic sciences and graduating chiropractors all over the world. It's one of the fastest growing health sciences in the world today. So that's all we're going to cover for today. Next week, what we're going to do is we're going to go on a little bit more and now talk about the physiology and and the structure of the spine and how it relates to the nervous system, so you understand a little bit more about the impact of the adjustment and the impact of chiropractic here on the quality of your life. So I hope everybody has a fantastic week. This is Dr. Okun saying, have a great week. We love you, and we'll see you next week.